We are live. Oh my gosh. I'm live through StreamYard today for day 69. It's day 69 of live streaming. It's day 69 of live streaming. Today I pulled the trigger. I subscribed to a year of StreamYard where I can stream through this and I can stream directly to Facebook and to YouTube, which is really exciting. And just to make sure this is working, I'm curious. I'm going to go over to my computer, see if I'm showing up on Facebook and see if I'm showing up on YouTube. Let's see here. Looks like I'm on Facebook. Let's go. Okay. Great. So far, so good. Let me look at YouTube. See if I'm on YouTube. Am I live on YouTube right now? This is a live test of me being live. Oh, I'm live here too. Great. It's day 69 and I'm live in 2 spots. I said it's day 69 and I'm live in 2 spots. Oh, great. Says there's 1 person here. Oh, that's probably me. Yeah, I'm streaming through Streamlabs today, which is I haven't done yet. This is a new thing. I just because I was thinking about like some people don't use Facebook and like there's this feeling of impermanence on Facebook where it's hard to go back and look at everything, all the old stuff. Hello, hey, if you guys want to drop, if you're here and you're a regular viewer and you want to drop a comment, I'm doing this on Streamlabs, which is new, so I'm not even sure how to see comments yet. I'm streaming, or StreamYard, I keep calling it Streamlabs, StreamYard. So I'm streaming directly to Facebook and YouTube right now. And I wonder if these 2 people are here are me pulling up Facebook and YouTube on my computer. But yeah, I've just been thinking about, I've thought for a while about like, it's tough having all these different platforms and it's like, well, I think I have the biggest audience on Facebook, but also Facebook is, it seems like it's not a great place to archive what you have. Like if somebody wants to go back and watch old streams, they have to scroll through my Facebook. It's slow to load. And like, but I know there's people who are now expecting me to be on Facebook and I want to keep serving them. So I'm finally at this point where live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Tap a comment to show it on screen. Okay, fantastic. This is a great way to level up the stream where now instead of just streaming to Facebook, I have added also streaming to YouTube to see if more people get to hear the stream, get to be impacted by what I have to say. I think this is a good opportunity to talk about upgrading when you're ready to upgrade. I think it's easy when there's something you want to get into. Let's say you want to play guitar. I think some people get all excited about it and then they go, oh, I should buy this really nice guitar. I should buy this amp. I got to buy guitar stands, pedals, all this material. And you can drop a lot of money on something very quick. And it can feel like you have to drop a lot of money on gear to get started on your thing. And I think that's actually one of the worst things you can do to get started. I think if you're starting something new, oh, what's up, Bottle Fire? I've been, this dude is commenting on all my YouTube videos all the time. I've been live streaming on Facebook every day for the past 68 days. Today is day 69, which is funny. And I downloaded some software so I can stream to Facebook and YouTube. So you can get to know a little more about me, see me do my live streams instead of just my crazy videos. So I just want to say when you're getting into something, start with like the most budget-friendly version of it. For me, it was just going live on Facebook. Start with the simplest, most budget-friendly version of it. I think for getting into streaming, it might be easy to say, oh, like I got to download some software to stream and then I need to make sure I have a really nice camera and really good lights. And I got to have all these things in place before I start my stream so that it's perfect. And that can set up such a huge barrier to getting started that you never actually get started. Or you buy a whole bunch of gear and then you realize you don't like it. Like make sure you like it and you want to keep doing it before you start to financially invest in it. So I figure being 69 days into live streaming, now is a chance to spread to YouTube too and purchase some software that can help me stream to Facebook and YouTube. And it's cool. I haven't really dug around in this too much, but I can add banners. I can have guests come in. So if you want to join, I wonder how I can post this as a comment. Let's see. This is a test, y'all. So I just posted that. I don't know if that's going to go to Facebook. I don't know where that comment's going to go. I guess I can tap on it. It shows up. I don't know if you guys can click on that. I'm not sure, but you can join this waiting room here, and it'll pop up for you as in a waiting room, and then you could join in on the stream. So I think this was like a fun evolution of the stream to get guests on, to have people be able to come on and talk and share their experience, and I can talk about my experience and see if we can get inspired together and just hang out a little bit. It's a hang stream, y'all. Yes, Rios Trio from YouTube. Yes, you're watching on YouTube. So it's YouTube and Facebook now. That's my boy Marcos. Also, my other friend, Tori, she said she loves when she gets shouted out on the stream. So I'm going to shout her out too. Going to shout out Marcos because we were talking about this possibility last night. And, you know, it's cool because Marcos suggested, he's like, what if you also stream to Twitch? And I looked, and the subscription I purchased for this StreamYards, you have them both going, nice. The subscription I purchased does allow me to stream to 3 different platforms at once. And I will probably stream to Twitch soon, but in my philosophy of keeping it simple, I didn't feel the pressure to go out and make a Twitch page and make it all nice and stuff. Oh man, you can't? Okay, well, I will figure that out, dude. Like I said, this is day 1 of streaming to YouTube as well. So this is a test as much as it is a work of art. So this will be, I think it'll be fun over the next few weeks to kind of fix this as I go. And this is really the lesson I want to share today, is it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Mistakes are okay. Mistakes show progress and growth. Mistakes show that you're human. And if people come along for the journey, they can see your mistakes and relate to you, and then see you fix your mistakes, and they can watch it build in real time. I think one of the biggest traps people fall into who want to create things is trying to make the ideal version day 1. And like, make your crappy version. Make the shittiest art possible. Oh, you can, but you aren't allowed. Okay. Is it, I wonder if I've got, can you elaborate on that? Is it like saying you don't have permission to click this link or something? Because I wonder what's going on my end. But yeah, just sharing, like, this is a test day. This is a sloppy, messy stream. We're 7.5 minutes in, and I'm troubleshooting live. But I could have been like, oh, I don't want to double stream through StreamYard until I really understand the software. Well, the best way to really understand the software is just do it. And I could poke around and kind of figure some stuff out, but doing it today, it's like, now I know if I'm going to poke around on the software later, that I should, I can look at, what's this invite link look like? What do these banners look like? What are all these things that are popping up for me? How do they look? And I can go back and watch my stream later. Yeah, this is a good chance. I've been really thinking a lot about theoretical knowing versus experiential knowing. Oh, guests. It says there's some guests in here. Oh, Marcos, you're in the waiting room. Do you want me to invite you to the stream? Here, what happens if I click add to stream? Are you going to pop up? Invite guests. Wait, no. Marcos, are you here? Oh, he left. He bailed. Ooh, this one is wild, says Marcos from my jumping around. This is wild. I wish I could show up more in full screen. Solo layout. Exit solo layout. Okay. So we're witnessing this in real time right now. Theoretical knowing versus experiential knowing. Theoretically, I have known it's possible to use software like StreamYard to live stream to multiple platforms at once. And in my mind, I can theoretically picture what that looks like. But going through and actually doing it gives me the experiential learning. I think a good example is with music. It's like, you can theoretically know what a B-flat scale is. You can know, oh, the notes of the B-flat scale are B-flat, C, D, E-flat, F, G, A, B-flat. And you could write that on a test. You could explain that to me. But until you sit down at your instrument and play it, and accidentally play the wrong notes and fumble through it and play it slow and play it fast, until you have the experience of the B-flat scale, you don't really know the B-flat scale. I had an experience in my rejection therapy videos where I wanted to ask somebody to give me a piggyback ride and get rejected on that. And I was thinking about it for like 72 hours. This was a couple weeks ago. And finally I was somewhere and I met somebody and we were chatting and things were fun and cool. And I was like, great, I am going to ask this chick to give me a piggyback ride. So I pull my phone out and I shove it in her face and say, will you give me a piggyback ride? And she got real mad. She was not happy. She was like, you can't shove a phone in someone's face. That's weird. And I felt awful. There's a lesson there about the shame I felt, and then I got over the shame, and that's kind of the point of the exercise, the rejection therapy. But what I want to share here is, theoretically, I knew you shouldn't shove your phone in a stranger's face. There are people who you are close enough to where you can shove a camera in their face, and if they know you really well, they'll be okay with it. They might think it's fun and funny, especially if they know, like me, I'm a crazy guy. I think my friends that are really close to me actually value my spontaneity. But a stranger who doesn't know me might think it's hostile. Theoretically, I knew that. I could have told you that before I tried this, but I didn't have the experience of it. And once I did it, once I crossed the boundary further than what was okay and felt that and tried that, I was able to go, okay, that didn't work. I'll do something else now. And that experience actually has helped me be able to get my camera out in front of strangers more, to be over the top and crazy in public and on camera more. So yeah, I think it's easy to go through life with all this theoretical understanding. It's like, well, you can't do that. It's like, theoretically, to get people in a room for a gig, you have to do X, Y, and Z, but then not actually do X, Y, and Z. Because I think the reality is our theoretical understanding doesn't really necessarily come from anywhere. It maybe comes from stories we've heard from other people, or just intuition or hunch, but an experiential understanding of actually going out and doing it gives you so much more perspective and helps you know what the right thing to do, what the wrong thing to do, helps you know what works for you. Because that's another thing, is like, theoretically, there might be a way to do things, but that might work for someone, but not for you. I think, like, you know, I tell people about how great doing these live videos is and how fun it's been. And I encourage people to try it if they want to try it. And maybe it's not for you. Maybe this is not something you want to do. Maybe you don't want to make videos. You don't want to share yourself on camera on the internet. That's fine. This is not the only way to build an audience. This isn't the only way to be artistic and be creative. It's helped me a whole lot, and I will gladly explain to you why it's helped me and why I think it could help someone else. But it's not the only way. There's not one blueprint to success. I think each person has their own path to success. And something you try today might work for you today, and tomorrow you might need something different. I think Danny from a few years ago would have been mortified to go to the park and make up songs for people. And even a year ago, when I was like, I want to do this, it took a lot of courage to start to step into the type of person who can do that. And now I'm like, I want to do this so bad. Like, when's the next time I can get out there? I also have a bunch of videos to still edit. I think I'm going to do that after this. Also trying to pace less on this, because I was watching my one from a few days ago and I was getting a little dizzy. And Marcos told me he got a little dizzy from one of my streams where I was pacing too much. So see if I can take my energy and center it. Ooh, this is a wild one. Well, I'm very excited. I'm going at 11. I'm going shopping with Andy. She's a fashion icon. She's going to help me become a fashion icon as well. I kind of already am, but like, it's really just that I have cool shirts. If I have cool shirts and then maybe some accessories and stuff, and I can look really fresh, that'll be fun. Center that energy. Yeah, seriously. Last night, I hung out with two friends last night. One of them new and one of them less new. I texted my friend Hannah from comedy class, who I guess we haven't hung out outside comedy class yet, but I just texted her yesterday afternoon and said, hey, Hannah, do you want to get together and workshop some jokes for class tomorrow? And she was way excited. So we met up at a coffee shop and we spent like almost 2 hours hanging, writing jokes, telling jokes, like giving each other feedback on our jokes and our set. And I think we both have a really fun, interesting set we're going to share at comedy class tonight. It was just really fun. I was really glad I chose to reach out. You know, even as the guy who's going to the park, making up songs for strangers and like doing rejection therapy and putting myself out there, it's still hard. I still had to like get over like, oh, this is a girl from comedy class. And like I'm like, I had to get over a story of like, oh, this is like weird to ask her to do this or whatever, like whatever nonsense I was telling myself. I had to go, no, like she's in the same class as me. I want to work on my jokes with somebody from class, like, and she has been fun. So like, let's see if she wants to. And we had a ton of fun. And we're going to meet up before class today to work on our jokes again, like kind of tell them to each other and like hype each other up for class. And we invited another friend too who might join us. You know, a lesson is I think people want to be friends for the most part. Most people, I think, want to be friends with other people. Even people who are weird, who maybe come across as weird or are introverted or say they're introverted, they like connecting with people. It's fun to connect with other people. And having the courage to reach out to somebody and say, hey, let's connect, like, is a win. Even if they say, no, I don't want to connect with you or don't reply. It doesn't matter. You still are building using courage to build confidence by putting yourself out there like that. Yeah, so that was fun. And then Tori came over last night and she helped clean my place again. It's really funny how she just came over and started cleaning. And I was like, and she kept being like, sorry if I'm cleaning too much. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, this is the greatest thing. So my place looks nice. I'm 6 days away from my Be Single challenge being done. So now it's all spruced up for the ladies to come over. Hello, ladies. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'm very excited. I got a good day ahead of me. I'm excited that even though I'm like, in a sense, bummed that I'm playing weddings all weekend, it does smell nice. And I've got some candles that I'm going to light today too to keep it smell nice, because it does smell like last night it was smelling a little cleaning product-y, which is fine. But I'm going to light some candles that I have sitting around to make it real nice. Yeah, I'm grateful. You know, I'm playing the Firewood this Wednesday, which pays decent and is really fun. And then I'm playing weddings Saturday and Sunday and church Sunday. Grateful to make some money, even though it's taking up some time. The wedding I played on Saturday was really fun. Woo! Are you wooing to my place being clean? Dude, it's so nice to see you on the live stream. I love seeing all your comments on my shorts. It really does make me happy. It's awesome just to see the support. Really, really feels good. And I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. And now you get to see my streams, and hopefully these are entertaining and fun too. I'm kind of like straddle the line between crazy comedy guy and inspirational guy. And the streams usually are more on the inspirational guy side of things. When I was writing jokes yesterday, I thought I came up with some good ones. This is for you guys. No one else listen. Everybody else turn off the stream. This is just for the two people here right now. You know, sometimes people say yeah, and sometimes they say yeah, yeah, yeah. And I realize that when someone says yeah, Marcos, if you say yeah, that means yes. But when somebody goes, yeah, 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 that means, hey, stop talking. I'm excited. It's my turn now. And it's kind of the same with no. If somebody says no, that means no. And if somebody says no, 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 that means shut up. You're a bad person. I thought that was pretty funny. Laugh at my jokes. So yeah, I'm excited to explore this. Look, I can change my brand color. Will this change it live if I switch to? Yes. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's ways to get donations on here. There's ways for people to join in as guests. If you wanna hang out with me on the stream, we're gonna start to set that up. There's this, like, I think if you click that StreamYard link, you could be a guest in here and you can come hang out. We can talk. Seriously, this is a good opportunity to practice being on camera, practice like sharing your ideas, having a conversation, a public conversation, public vulnerability, y'all. As Cal says, we name dropping all over the place. We name dropping like a motherfucker today. She says, she claims I said this, but I heard this from her first, which is, so when you click the link, you went to the waiting room. Yeah, because I saw you in there for a second. So you can click that link and join the waiting room, and then I can invite you to join the live if you're cool enough. But Cal says, vulnerability and authenticity is when you're vulnerable and authentic without any expectation, magic happens. So I'll encourage you, this is a chance to get on here and be vulnerable with me, or just, you know, show up however you want to show up, and we can make some magic happen. We can share ourselves and be authentic. And people are telling me how helpful this stream is to see me be authentic, share the good, share the bad, share my wins, my losses, my hurts, my happiness. And I think the more people lead with vulnerability, the more connections they make, the better their lives are. Cool. Wow, 20 minutes went by fast. I'm going to wrap this up here. I can talk for hours, but I want to sneak in a run before I meet up with Andy to buy me some jewelry at the thrift store where I can get more because my dollar goes further, because I heard that thrifting is wishing for better clothes. Don't you know? This one is wild. All right, friends, know that your gifts are gifts so you can share them with love. Authenticity and vulnerability is the way to change the world. 2 miles. Yeah, I'm going to go for 2 miles, bro. Actually, yeah, I should go for 2 miles. Thank you. Got to crank that out, shower, and then head on over to this thrift store. Love yourself. Stay hydrated, y'all. I did a bunch of push-ups before stream this morning, actually. I'm going to share this win because I'm pretty stoked to celebrate. I did a set of 33, which is a new wetter. Thrifting is wishing for better clothes. Dude, I'm a rap star. You can't even handle me right now. You can't even handle me. I did 33 push-ups in one set, which is a new record. And then I did like 16, I think, and I was hurting. And then I did one more. So I did 50 push-ups, but 33 in one go is a new record for me, which is awesome. So, all right, fam, I'm going to get off here. Love you all. Love yourself so that you can love other people and share your gifts. Stay blessed. Bye. End the broadcast.